Many of us think that AI sucks at creativity and we blame it for being simply incapable.
But what if the real problem isn't the model itself, it's the context you force it to think inside of?
We wanted to design a new kind of interaction with a lampshade.
So of course, we did what everyone else does, giving ChatGPT simple yet exploratory text prompts. Give me different ways to interact with a lampshade. The result? Uninspiring. Give me 20 novel ways to interact with a lampshade in a bedroom focusing on motion and interaction, similar to Nando's 7 sliding cases.
The wording became detailed with references, but the idea stayed just as generic.
And like everyone else, we hit a wall. The forms and interactions stayed conventional, and it was really hard to imagine how the concept could expand.
Then we thought, instead of just text prompts, why not try something more visual? We chose a specific material, this soft, squishy surface that was difficult to imagine with a lamp, and gave it the image and prompted. Imagine how a user would interact with this material as a lampshade.
Suddenly, the outputs were different. New interactions emerged.
In Sweep and Wave, the user's hand moves in a gentle sweeping gesture, causing the flexible surface to ripple and fold softly.
It broke away from the traditional interactions with the object by adapting its ideas to suit the material, including its texture and flexibility.
This applies to various different materials.
Trying to expand from this, we tried changing the context. Imagine how this lampshade would be interacted with in a club, a hospital, a garden. But instead of new interactions, the ideas just became refinements of the same thing. It just kept decorating the background and rendering the object more clearly.
Then we had a breakthrough.
How?
Instead of asking what can you do with this lamp, we started questioning who was using this lamp.
We took our material-driven outputs and paired the image with an identity, asking it to visualize how a child or adult would interact with this in a storyboard manner.
Instantly, the behaviors diverged. Children are full of exploration, more playful, like squishing, pressing, pulling. But with an adult, the movements became more controlled and deliberate.
And it's not just different ages. Occupations also matter. For lawyers or surgeons, the lamp behaved like a task light, directional and even motion tracking, while for teachers, it consistently split into parts, as if the AI assumed they were demonstrating something.
The interaction also informed the overall form of the lamps. For children, chunky, soft, relating more to body-based play. For adults, it was more geometric, requiring multi-finger adjustments that require a higher level of dexterity.
When we tried to generate children's interactions with the geometric variation, we couldn't get much.
These patterns suggest that AI first maps each identity to a set of stereotypical behaviors, then designs the interactions around that stereotype.
By specifying a concrete scenario, role, context, task, we effectively force the AI to infer the needs and likely actions of that persona, and only then adapt the lamp's form and functions to fit those inferred behaviors.
Most people try to fix AI creativity by adding more details to the same prompt, but that doesn't change how AI thinks. It just refines the same idea.
Real creativity comes when we change the dimension of the prompt, from object to material to who is using it. Each of these are specific enough to anchor the AI, but broad enough for it to expand. And when we do that, we push the AI to search different internal pattern clusters before generating an output, not the same safe ones.
So, AI isn't uncreative.
We just weren't giving it new dimensions to think in.